Tonight, our players battle it out in a never-before-seen concoction of madness. Minotaurs hack their way through waves of token awesomeness. One mind, two decks, total travesty. Welcome to the Mana Cave.
Hello and welcome once again to the Mana Cave here on Brain Pulp TV.
Welcome to the Mana Cave. My name is Steve.
I already said welcome to Mana Cave. We doubled the Mana Cave.
Well, I know.
Oh, okay.
I feel that they should. I want them to know that I'm welcoming them as well.
Who gives you the... No. It's Steve and Travis. We are playing a special kind of one-up game here. It is... My elbow cracking. It is... I'm playing Minotaurs and Steve is playing...
Goblins. Both these decks are Travis's design and making. I can't wait to get into it, but I might do a lot of reading, more so than I normally do.
It's all good.
But it's good for the camera, right?
Yeah.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Right? Is that what the saying goes?
Yeah, if you're 90. A lot of 90-year-old people say that. What is a gander? Only 90-year-old people know what ganders are. Okay, I know what a gander is, but... I guess I kind of shot myself in the foot there.
We can guess.
I'm mulligan down to 5.
I'm good with 7.
It's going to be brutal, but I got no buts. It's going to be a rough go, but I know this deck can get it off. It is the Minotaurs get crazy. It gets...
Nobody can get off like Travis.
Nobody. We do have to roll to see who goes first, though, because I...
Beat that.
Dang it. 2...
6.
That is not a beating of that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
It's not even like there's a power card in here at all either. There's faith. But don't worry, there's more card draw on this Minotaur deck than you think. No? No.
Nope. Denied.
It is your first play, sir. Prepare to pulp the brain.
Alright. I don't draw.
You don't draw? What are you doing?
No, I don't draw.
You're trying to cheat already.
Planes. Your ghost, sir.
I gotta announce the full
Giddy up.
It's a decent draw, but not a great one. I will play a mountain. And I'll pass the turn back to you.
Alright. Play a mountain. I'll pass the turn to you.
Not slow or fast starting Dexter. Come on.
Wait for it.
Bam. Tap 2 mountains, because I played a mountain, to bring out the Death Blow Raider.
What?
Yes, he attacks each turn of Able, but he's not at pace, so he's not able. He's Kane. I can do a black and 2 of any color to regenerate him, though. A little biblical joke there.
Oh, God.
Otherwise, he's a 2/3 Minotaur for 2, but it's the whole attack, if able, that's kind of a downside. And I'm going to pass back to you.
Alright.
But I got a Minotaur out.
Oh, before you pass it to me.
What? No.
Yes.
I already did.
I tapped these guys.
You were too slow.
No, I didn't do anything. It's all good. Bring out Raise the Alarm. Raise the Alarm, put 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield.
I may not have soldier. I may have warriors, but we know they're soldiers. We know.
We know.
Yeah. They're both him. Yeah, but I got a Minotaur, so I guess now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn, and I untap.
We had an instant /
And I draw.
Untap.
And I put down a mountain. And I tap these 3 to bring out Hordling Outburst. Put 3 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. There you are. Now that's all on camera, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Generally, if you're on the playmat,
You're good to go.
Good to go.
I'm
Still voting. We're still running for president. Yeah. Yeah. Stop banging the table.
Yeah, sorry.
That's mine. I was the one who was like, bang.
I'm good for right now. Your turn.
Untap and draw. And play a swamp. I will tap 1, 2 red and 1 of any color to play the Rageblood Shaman. He has trample. Other Minotaurs I control have trample. Trample has... oh, I should stop at 2. Other Minotaurs I have +1/+1 as well as trample. So he is now a 3/4 with trample, who unfortunately does have to attack each turn if able. So I attack for a 3/4 trampler. So you can't chump. Well, you can chump and still take...
I'll take it. 2 damage.
3, because he's +1/+1 in trample.
Sorry. 17.
And then I pass the turn to you. I'm doing not bad for a 5 mulligan, 5 mana card mulligan. I got some stuff in play.
Alright, I'll put this guy down. Foundry of Consoles.
Consoles? I don't know.
Add 1 to your mana pool. Also, you can tap 5 and tap it to sacrifice Foundry of the Consoles. Put 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. That's a nice little added thing, just in case.
Yeah, and it doesn't enter tapped either.
It's pretty awesome.
Tapping always gets me.
Wow, okay. I forgot that I only had 1 planes. I had enough mana to do what I want, but not enough planes to do what I want.
That's weird, because I don't think there's maybe 1 2-plane card in there, isn't there? Or am I crazy? I'm crazy.
Yeah, unless I want to cast 2 spells that cost 1.
Fair enough.
Alright, I will tap 1 planes to cast Launch the Fleet. Which has Strive. Launch the Fleet costs 1 more to cast for each target beyond the first. Until end of turn, any number of target creatures each gain whenever this creature attacks. Put a 1/1 white soldier creature token on the battlefield, tapped and attacking. So, I tap the rest of them
3.
to the goblins. I'll hit up the goblins, right?
Well, you can do 4 in total, because you cast the first one and then strive 3.
Oh, yes.
So you get 4.
Okay, I read that wrong. Then I will get 4.
Or I read it wrong, so it's possible.
And that will happen if I attack. And I do attack with everything. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they're soldiers, though, aren't right? Just so I can
These
keep
are
track.
soldiers.
Goblin, soldier.
Let's put them here, like that.
Yeah, that's just... Why, you can sneak around my Minotaur? Is that it? Like,
Well, no, there's no...
just 6 damage
These
going
are
around
soldiers.
like that?
These are goblins.
Yeah. Alright, so which one do I want to block? I want to block... Just to make it easier, I'll block this guy because he's a goblin, it's not a soldier.
Sure. This guy's the same thing, but... what are you going to do?
I chose that one.
Alright. So...
That's still what... Okay, so he's blocked.
And he dies.
And he dies.
Damage goes through?
Damage goes through a lot. How much damage looking at here? 5, 8? No.
6, 8. Yes.
Bugger that. Down to 12.
You made a pretty kick-ass goblin deck, dude.
Well, it's a token deck.
It's a pretty kick-ass token deck.
It's a pretty kick-arse, Minotaur deck, too. It's just not going to go very well.
Your turn, sir. I am tapped out completely.
This really doesn't help me all that much, actually. Alright, I will tap 1 and 91 to cast another Deathblow Raider.
Okay.
He has to attack, so I attack for 3.
Okay. take the 3 damage.
Okay.
I'm down to 14, if I can find it.
And I'm going to waste a spell here.
Waste?
Waste. Tap 1 to cast Lightning Bolt on him. No, I'll do him. Yeah, I Lightning Bolted a 1/1 token because over 3 rounds, mathematically, I think it is the better call if I can last 3 rounds, which I probably can't. Lightning Bolted.
Okay.
That's Lightning Bolt, not Lightning Strike. Pass turn to you.
Okay.
While I discuss how awesome this card is, it's like Ed always calls it OP, overpowered, which you know.
You know what I think is overpowered?
What?
Matagorgon Hydra.
I will hear arguments on both those because I actually feel they're both kind of overpowered. But that at least is versatile in this situation. I got to at least take out one dude.
Okay. Mountain.
That is a lot of tokens.
I will tap 2 mana to cast Intangible Virtue, which is an enchantment. Creature tokens I control get +1/+1 and have vigilance. I actually have enough for these little things.
Well, you just shouldn't. They're not really counters, but you're just showing off your impressive display of dice.
Well,
But they're not really counters, just for the record. But still, that might have actually made it. No, I still think I got blockers to make it not game. 10. No, you know what? I think that's going to be... I mean, unless you shoot... Oh, they have vigilance, too.
I attack with everything. And they don't tap because they have vigilance.
These 2 will block those 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets through. So they'll still kill off those 2 and not die because they have 3 power and 3 toughness.
Okay.
But I still take 10 damage.
10 damage.
Drops me to 2. Ugh.
You sleeved your tokens?
I sleeved like 2 tokens, okay? And I regretted it. Obviously not so much that I unsleeved them, but...
This enchantment, I want to make sure people see that as something separate.
Yeah, if it falls at the table, it doesn't count anymore. Oh, no.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm comfortable with that turn.
Are you?
As it stands thus far, your go.
Alright. Pull these guys back. Untap, and untap my whopping 3 land. What did I pull off? Still... well, I have no choice. I'll tap 2 to bring out another Rageblood Shaman. So, the now get +1/+1 each, as do these guys get +2/+2. So I have to attack for 4 each, so 8 in total. Because they each get +1/+1 each of those guys. Because the second Rageblood Shaman, he's not a legendary creature. I can play 2 of them with a smile on my face, short-lived as it may be. 4 attacking, however you have a lot of vigilant blockers.
I'm going to take it all.
Damn it!
8 damage, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's no real point in damaging because I didn't really have much of a play if you did.
I'm
block.
down to 6.
Hey! I mean, if you want to call it right here and just shake hands and be like, man, Goblins and Minotaurs can be friends.
They can.
Otherwise, I'll pass turn 2.
I gotta say, buddy, when it comes to making a tribal deck, you know what you're doing.
It's not tribal.
Yeah.
Token isn't a tribe. Although it
suppose.
could be.
I suppose. Another mountain. I will tap 3 mountains and the Foundry to cast Chandra.
Oh, I forgot.
Chandra Pyromancer. And this is good. This is fine. What can she do?
Well, you can +1 her to deal 1 damage to me and 1 damage to one of my creatures, and that creature can't block, I think it is. Or you can 0 to exile a top card and possibly play it.
That's right. That's right. Sandra Pyromancer deals 1 damage to target player. And
Sorry, Sandra Pyromancer?
Sorry. I'm going to do her +1, which is Chandra Pyromancer deals 1 damage to target player, you, and 1 damage to 1 target creature that player controls. That player can't block this turn. And then she gets a +1. And these 5 with vigilance and +1 each all attack.
I can block and eat 1, but then I still take what? More than 1? Do I take more than 1 damage after all that?
Yes.
Alright.
Is that game?
That's game.
Oh, that's game. And the only person on the board that wasn't a token is Chandra. God bless her.
She's a good...
She's a good...
She's especially good draw of attention and affection too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Affection refer to her. I really had hoped for more out of my...
No, I got everything I expected. I chose to take this deck over that one. I can take credit for that.
But I had 2 of them in play. If I could just...
You did. That was some epic possibility there.
Possibility.
Potential. Epic potential.
So I do thoroughly love playing... I like playing tribal or even pseudo-tribal ones where it's creature-based because it's just fun to get behind your tribe.
I even had a backup maneuver, a deflecting palm.
Dang it.
Yeah, so...
oh, that's what you're talking about. That's... You know what? That's right, because the deck is geared towards red, so if you don't have enough white to cast 2 white spells, that's when it's inconvenient. That's what you're talking about.
Well, actually, I wanted to cast these 2 at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But whatever. Intangible Virtue and Fleet launch the fleet. Thank you very much for this awesome game, and I had fun with your deck.
Thanks, I had fun playing. I love playing tribal.
Thanks.
Even pseudo-tribal.
Thanks for joining us. I think this is going to be a backup game just in case we fall behind in some other things. Right?
Way to belittle it, by the way. Like, this game doesn't mean anything.
This was a great game. I won. Later.
Thanks for watching, guys. And thanks for usual subscribing, watching, liking, and commenting.
You guys are the bomb.